Right now we're in early access for solo leveling on Ruiz, and one of the biggest questions people have is what SR characters are worth building. So in this video I'll be giving you my top SR characters. Let's get it.
Welcome to the pinnacle of Gacha gaming on YouTube.
Alright, so the first SR character that we're going to be looking at is Kim Chu. So right here he is. He's a light element and he is a tank. So think of a budget, what's his name? A budget Baek Yu. Yeah, think of a budget Baek Yoon Ho. Yeah, that's pretty much what Kim Chu is. So we'll go over his skills first. So right here is basic attack. He deals 120% of the user's defense. So yeah, he's going to be dealing damage based off of his defense, which is very similar, like I said, to Baek Yoon Ho. So this is very nice. So you're going to want to build him with a lot of defense right here. And he deals light elemental damage right over here. Like I was saying about with his break effects. It says here, Chu strikes the ground with his hammer and flips it. The rising earth throws enemies upward. And this deals 532% of the user's defense and deals light elemental damage and deals break light damage. And break effect is very good when dealing with bosses. Alright, so that's his basic attacks. Next we look at his basic skills. So next right here is shield jump, and it's a break, as you guys can see. So Chu charges in the air. He charges in and slams down his hammer from mid-air. It deals 484% of the user's defense, 8-second cooldown, consumes 150 MP, and deals light elemental damage and deals break light damage. And his other skill, basic skill, is fierce roar, and he gathers energy into his shield, and after putting it in his surrounding, he slams the gathered energy into the ground. Deals 1085% of the user's defense, 12-second cooldown, uses 200 MP, deals light elemental damage, heavy break damage, and when the last attack in the combo hits, it actually stuns the target and applies a defense increase effect on the user. And as we do know, his damage scales to his defense, so he's going to be able to do he's able to do more damage right here once he applies his defense increase. And his stun obviously immobilizes the target for 3 seconds, and the defense increases his defense by 30% for 10 seconds. And then his special skills, this one is his support skill. So basically his support skill right here deals 637% of the user's defense, deals light elemental damage, break medium damage, and applies impenetrable effects to team members. And what impenetrable effect does is it creates a shield equal to 40% of the user's defense, and that lasts for 10 seconds. So that's his support skill. And his QTE skill is called Smash and Break. It deals 470% of the user's defense, 20-second cooldown, and the usage condition is core attack ultimate skill. Deals light elemental damage and deals break light damage. And it says here, when the first attack in the combo hits, it stuns the target. Yeah, so that's right there. And obviously, like I said, the usage condition to get to actually land this is a core attack followed by ultimate skill. Okay, the next we have his ultimate skill called Faction of the Shield. Right here it says Chu creates a shield. Chu creates a circle of shields around himself and protects his allies. Deals 1833% of the user's defense, 45-second cooldown on this ultimate. The power gauge consumption 100%, and it deals light elemental damage and creates a shield zone around the user. And what shield zone is that when you're in this zone, damage taken is decreased by 30% and applies a shield equal to 25% of defense to allies within the zone. So this is really solid. So yeah, you guys can probably see why he's definitely the best SR tank in the game. He's the best SR tank in the game. So if you guys don't have Baek Yoon Ho, who is in my opinion the best SSR or best tank in the game, Then you can, if you get lucky enough to pull Kim Chul, make sure you build him up. Right here, we'll just look at his dupes basically. So basically, at one dupe, the effect of his shield jump changes and can be used up to 2 times, and it decreases the cooldown by 2 seconds. At 2 dupes, it increases the user's defense by 6%. At 3 dupes, when tagging out, applies impenetrable effect to the entire team. Which is, and we obviously went over impenetrable. It just creates a shield equal to 8% of the user's defense. And then at 4 dupes, the user's HP increases by 8%. Then at 5 dupes, the defense decrease effect is applied through shield jump, and the defense decreases defense by 16%. Okay, so that's his dupes. All right, so that's Kim Chul, the best SR tank in the game. So next, we're going to be looking at one of the best SR supports, in my opinion, which is Ana Ruiz. So you guys can see her here. She is a water. Yeah, I don't have my glasses on right now, but I believe that's a water element. She's of the water element, and she is a support unit. So she'll be doing her damage and effects from range. So yeah, you can see here. Her basic attacks deals 100 to 114% of water elemental damage, and her heavy attack right here deals break, and it lowers her stance and quickly fires 3 arrows, deals 793% of the user's attack, deals water elemental damage, and deals break light damage. So that's pretty good. Her basic skills right here is poison shower, and she distances herself from the enemy and fires corrosive poison arrows, and the corrosive poison arrows create a poisonous zone, and it deals 520% of the user's attack, cooldown 8 seconds, MP consumption 150, deals water elemental damage, break light damage, and when the last shot is fired, it creates a poisonous zone. And then her other basic skill, arrow shower, Ana fires multiple arrows towards the sky that rain down on the enemy from above, dealing 1192% of the user's attack, 12-second cooldown, 200 MP consumption, deals water elemental damage and break light damage. Right here, supporting arrow. This is her support skill. She fires arrows in the sky, and like the last skill, if they rain down or fall on the enemies, deals 376% of the user's attack, 25-second cooldown, water elemental damage, and break medium damage right here on that special skill, support skill. Then her QTE skill, kick an arrow. She kicks the enemy, steps back, and fires corrosive poison arrows. Corrosive poison arrows create a poisonous zone, and deals 775% of the user's attack, 20-second cooldown. The user's condition core attack ultimate skill deals water elemental damage, break light damage, and when the user's kick lands, it inflicts airborne effect and creates a poisonous zone when the last shot hits. And then her poison wave is her ultimate skill. She fires several corrosive poison arrows in front of herself, creating a large poisonous zone. So yeah, she is able to reduce armor, and apply debuffs on enemies. While, as you guys know, with her poisonous zone, she's also able to attack from range. So she's a very, very solid support unit, being able to reduce armor, like I said earlier. So she's solid support right here, Ana Ruiz. So if you guys have her, then you're as a free-to-play player, then you're in a good spot. Next, we're gonna be looking at, where is she? Where is she? Here she is. Han Sung-yi. She's also a water elemental character, as you guys can see. We'll go over her skills right here. She pairs off really well with Ana Ruiz, by the way. So if you're able to get Han Sung-yi and Ana Ruiz on a free-to-play account, then you're really in a good position. So so let's go over her skills right here. So she deals her basic attack, throwing knife slash, deals 130 to 144 of the user's attack as water elemental damage. Then her heavy attack right here is called light. She swings her throwing knives and simultaneously shoots the umbral weapons in front of her. Deals 607% of the user's attack and the user places one umbral weapon on the ground. When the last attack in the combo hits, it applies the airborne effect. Her first basic skill is called Swift Flight. Seung throws numerous umbral weapons while stepping back. Deals 782% of the user's attack, 8-second cooldown, 150 MP consumption, and the user places 2 umbral weapons on the ground as well. Then the other basic skill is called Retrieve. She shoots umbral weapons in all directions while spinning, and after Seung retrieves the umbral weapons she threw while doing backflips. Deals 194% of the user's attack, 12-second cooldown, 200 MP consumption, and after this the user places 6 umbral weapons on the ground, then retrieves the umbral weapons. Her first special skill, which is the support one, Short Attack Rakshasa, throws numerous throwing knives forward, deals 542% of the user's attack, 25-second cooldown, and deals water elemental damage. But when this skill hits, she poisons the target. So as you guys can see, she's able to do poison. And if you remember with Ana Ruiz, she's able to make poison zones and also inflict poison on enemies. So that's why she pairs off really well with Han Seung. So Ana Ruiz and Han Seung is a combo that once I pull both of them, I don't think I have Ana Ruiz yet. Once I have both of them, I'm going to experiment with that combo to see the potential, the damage potential that those two can do together. So yeah, there you have that. Then next we have her QT eel skill, Quick Attack Light. Seung rushes in quickly and slashes the enemy side. Damages the enemy by 570% of the user's attack. Cooldown 20 seconds. Usage condition core attack ultimate skill. Places 2 umbral weapons on the ground, and when the skill hits, poisons the target. And then her ultimate skill, Rakshasa. The throwing knives quickly circle around Han Seung to attack the enemy, and Han Seung throws numerous umbral weapons in front of her. And the damage is 2,591% of the user's attack. Cooldown 45 seconds. And the user places 5 umbral weapons on the ground, and when the last attack in the combo hits, it knocks down the target. And then we'll go over her dupes right here. So at dupe 1, the damage of the retrieved umbral weapons increases by 30% when Seung uses the retrieve skill on the poison targets. And when the user uses retrieve, applies a shield. And then at dupe 2 dupes, Seung's critical hit rate and critical hit damage increases by 5%. 3 dupes, the effects of swift flight change increases the number of umbral weapons thrown by 3. At 4 dupes, the increases the user's attack by 6%. At 5 dupes, when using Rakshasa, it resets the cooldown of both swift flight and retrieve. So there you have that. And the last SR we'll be looking at in this video is Nam Chae Young, and she's another water element unit. So one of these, so out of the best SRs in the game, right, 3 of them have been water types and 1 of them's been light. So you know the differences, you're not gonna really have that, but you know all these units are really busted and they do synergize well with each other. So yeah, Nam Chae Young. So let's go over what she does right here. 99% to 113% of the user's max HP. Her other basic attack, the user throws a grenade forward that splits and continuously releases ice energy. Deals 330% of the user's max HP and deals break light damage right there. And then her first skill is called K63 Ice Grenade. After the user throws the K63 Ice Grenade in the air, she kicks it and powerfully with her foot, and damage is 335% of the user's max HP. Cooldown 8 seconds, deals water elemental damage, break medium damage. When the skill hits, it freezes the target, and freeze is really good for bosses, man. It stops them from moving. Even though it's 2 seconds right here as it says, it stops them from using, and freezing is really nasty in this game. The next skill, Icy Step. The user fires 3 arrows charged with icy energy to emit an icy shockwave. Deals 706% of the user's max HP. 12-second cooldown, 200 MP consumption, water elemental damage, break heavy damage, and when the skill hits, it inflicts the airborne effect. Her special skills, the first one here is the support one. It's called Icy Wind. After throwing the K13 reactive type ice grenade to the front, the user fires 3 arrows charged with icy energy. Damage is 225% of the user's max HP. deals water elemental damage, and when the first attack in the combo hits, it freezes the target. So as you guys can see with her kit, really, she's able to do some damage, but it scales off her max HP. So I say she's like a damage slash, she's a hybrid kind of unit. She's a support slash DPS. She's a supporting DPS type unit where she's able to deal some damage based off her that scales off her max HP, but she's going to be mainly used as a support unit to freeze bosses and freeze enemies, where your other units can really come through and deal even more damage. So this is very, very nice, right, as you can see right here. So yeah, that's a support one. And the next one is a QTE special skill, tip of the iceberg. User fires while sliding forward, does a backflip and fires a powerful bolt. Deals 390% of the user's max HP as damage, 20-second cooldown. And when the last attack on the combo hits, it freezes the target once again. Her ultimate skill, light freezing arrow. After the user throws a grenade filled with cold energy into the air, she fires a bolt to explode it. Deals 1,145% of the user's max HP as damage, 45-second cooldown. And when this skill hits, it freezes the enemies. Alright, so next we'll look at her dupes. The passive increases damage dealt to frozen targets by 20%. And then her first dupe is gonna the user's break effectiveness increases by 20%, so she increases her break effect by 20%. Then the second dupe, the user's HP increases by 6%. The third dupe increases the damage of light freezing arrow by 80%. At 4 dupes, increases the explosion range of K63 ice grenade, icy step, and tip of the iceberg by 20%. And then at max duped, the freeze duration of K63 ice grenade, the tip of the iceberg, light freezing arrow, all increase from, I think, from 2 seconds to 3 seconds. It's 1 second, but the second makes a difference, man. So that's pretty much all her dupes of what they do. So in conclusion, the best SR characters in the game is Kim Chu, the Walmart version of Baek Yoonho. You also have Anna Ruiz, who can do poison, and she's able to reduce armor effects. Sorry, the armor of your enemies. We also got Han Sung Yi, who pairs really well with Anna Ruiz. Also being able to do poison. Then we also have Nam Chae Young, which has lots of break, DPS, interruptions. So she's pretty much great against characters that spam skills. So yeah, there you have it. Those are the best SR characters in solo leveling Arise. Hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, join us in the Discord Lions Pride. Let me know other videos you guys want to see. But for now, take care and peace.
This is Escanor, the Lion Sin of Pride from 7 Deadly Sins. Thank you for watching the pinnacle of Gacha gaming on YouTube, The One.